With the Reece Walsh thing too, you alluded, Adam, to Tom Trebojevic. You can also alluded to jarredhayne. Ben Barba is another one we could throw out there. If you guys reflect, obviously, for some of our younger viewers, you probably weren't old enough, but some of those guys, obviously scintillating red-hot form. I can remember Hayne Plane when he took that Parramatta team. I think it was 2009 to the grand final. But if we look at Reece Walsh now, he's got the most complete game out of all of them. And I think his defense, obviously, he can be lazy sometimes chasing around the back, but he actually does make a few big defensive plays. I remember, I think it was not this game, but last, he made a huge try-saving tackle, absolutely folded a guy. But then the energy he brings, he does those big like roars, those big celebrations, and it actually G's up the boys, which is like those intrinsic things that would actually motivate your boys and your team. But yeah, with the 40-20s, with the cutout passes, with the dynamic running game, obviously the converting, I'm saying it right now, I think it's more impressive than all those boys. Adam, is that too crazy or?
Look, I think so. Only because, like, Hayne 09 was just ridiculous. Like, that wasn't a strong Parramatta team either. You know, like this Broncos team, you've got Haas, you've got Carrigan, you've got Stags, you've got big names. Yes, they have some scrubs as well, obviously. But, like, even Ben Hunt, I mean, he's been there and done that. So, like, Hayne in 09, like, firstly, they made the grand final. We'll see what Walsh does. And, I mean, they lost to the Storm that were over the salary cap, as Jared was pointing out on Twitter not too long ago. So, I mean, I wouldn't quite put Walsh on that stratosphere yet, but I mean, he could do it. He could go one step further. Absolutely. He's probably, I mean, Barba was similar sort of thing. I'd probably say he's that level right now. We'll see what happens. Turbo 2021 is interesting because he was carving up, and for Supercoach, like, we'll never see it ever again. But then they didn't do very well in the finals that year. So that's an interesting comparison point. I don't think he's quite reached Hayne 09. We'll see what happens.
So to beat Hayne 09, you would probably have to say he replicates or close to replicating what he did against the Raiders in the prelim. Probably against, and again, Panthers win. What a storytelling script. The NRL will be absolutely salivating. Brisbane versus Panthers, 2023 grand final rematch in the prelim. And then obviously if he does well there and then gets to the grand final and gets the MVP, the Wally Lewis medal, would you think, Adam, that's enough to say that's the greatest stretch of all time?